Got Kiernan. Is today the 15th? Oh, he did the Kyrie spin to Jay. Nice job. Indirect Euro as well. All right. Well, that's the only person that's posted today was Kiernan. Nice job. Fresh off of his MVP, decides to work. Hey, I've talked about that before. You can be persuaded by bad days, like I was, or persuaded by good days, or persuaded by both. All right. Some people, when they do really, really bad in a tournament or like a game, they go out there and they're just like, I don't feel like working out, man. I feel destroyed. And other people are like, no, I hate this. I want to do better. And then that propels them to work out. And while other people, that when they do well, they're like, great job. This is awesome. Oh my God, I feel so good. All my work's paid off. Now let me take a few days off. And other people are like, oh my God, I did so well. I feel like I can make the NBA. Let me go on. The people who can make the most out of both of those times and work because of both of those times are the greatest. And you know that you're even greater if you can also do it through the neutral times. When nothing happens, nothing particularly special happens. It's just a whatever day. And you're like, gotta get better today. All right. So those are the levels. Try to be on the highest level. Let's check the story of the day. Watch it.
We play higher competition to test ourselves and to push ourselves beyond our own limits. When we eventually return to play against our own level, we dominate in unexpected ways that our opponents would never even attempt to replicate because of all we've endured.
So, I actually kind of used that. I mean, I always talk about that, but I used it this weekend, and Kiernan helped me out a lot. Actually, it was really just like interesting. He played the first game against a 5th grade team, and he lost because he had some young kids on his team, of course. But he scored every single point against that 5th grade team, and they could not stop him the whole time. They had to try double teaming him and stuff. And afterwards, they were like, "Wow, that we didn't expect that. How'd that kid get so good?" And I'm like, "Well, watch him play in the 8th grade game." And he played in the 8th grade game, and sure enough, he's got bowled over and like hit his head and like almost in tears, and they got to see that version too. And I'm not saying that you want to be inspirational and you want people to try to like follow you, but at the same time, it's really cool when you work so hard that no one can follow you, that they see what you're doing and they're like, oh, that's why you're so good. Yeah, that's not me. All right, because so many people see the people on TV and they're like, I can do that. I want to be him. Whatever. Or like, look at that bench player. I could be better than him. He sucks. But when you see the work put in, and you see like their workouts, you might say, I can do that, even if it's just for like a day. But there will come a time when you'll look at them, or maybe you look at a particular person and you'll say, oh my God, I didn't know he works out like that every single solitary day. You look at it as a whole and you're like, maybe I couldn't do that. But when there's a moment in your life, especially when you're doing something that's momentary, not even like the longevity of it, it's just momentary, and they're looking at it like, oh, I could never do that. That's when you know that you beat them, because you're doing that momentary thing over and over again. And if they can't keep up to your moment, they're never going to be able to keep up to you. And just knowing that has to make you feel good. It has to make you feel good. So anyway, great job to Kiernan. And yes, make sure that you guys are playing above, so when you return to your level, you can just dominate. That's the whole point of it. All right.